show us the Lady
It's
Liberty
kinda
there,
hard to
man.
see. Well, yeah.
People are like, hey, dipshit, you
Lady
got the
Liberty.
wrong thing showing.
Yeah. The ADHD, the Ritalin, can't go in the military.
Fair enough.
This now, but just supporting, we the people around the wrist, all the military branches, etc.
You got a favorite tattoo?
including the Coast Guard.
Some of us want to
Favorite?
know.
It's I don't know. I don't know if I have a favorite. I mean, a lot of them have meaning.
Meaning, yeah.
Yes,
You
sure.
do meaning tattoos, right? What do you do?
As I got older, yeah. Like I have a memorial leg.
Do you have a shitty tattoo? Do you have a tramp stamp?
Except everybody has.
You got a tramp stamp? I don't have a tramp
I was a
stamp.
kid.
Yeah?
But it's a zodiac sign. So you know what I mean? So it's not like yeah. It's not like a bullseye or a dartboard or anything.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you know it is.
But
That's awesome. I appreciate that. Thank you for that.
Yeah, of course.
All right, I got a few more topics because
Sure.
why not, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Gonna go deep?
Yeah, let's go AI teaching kids.
So AI is a weird subject.
Yeah,
sure.
I got a lot on AI. And I got a lot to cover. So stay with us, people. I got some shit to cover. All right. Yeah, here we go. All right. I had a thing pop up. I'm an Instagram user because obviously I promote my show. I throw Instagram thing up, which goes to Facebook, so on and so forth, right?
Okay.
All right. I saw an ad. I would assume it's an ad, but it's a legit ad. And an AI teaches the students, and they teach the students to fill in the blank. Like you pick a subject or a project or whatever, and the AI teaches you what to do. And it says, well, what do the teachers do? And the kid says, well, there are emotional support now.
So, question for you.
Yeah. Because that's where I'm at.
The AI, is that pre-downloaded information? Or is it actual information from the textbooks that you would use?
I would assume both.
In place.
I don't know. Because and that's what I want to do. I'm trying to assess it and look at it and whatever and speak more intelligently than I am right now. But at the same time, if you tear it apart a little bit like you're doing, because that's what I did, what are they teaching? Like, and how are they learning? Because you got to imagine they're putting an AI bot, right?
Right.
They're going to give it features where the kid is like, oh, look, I can relate to that person.
Right. Just like in engineering.
Yeah.
How do engineers do it? In a perfect world.
Perfect world.
It's supposed to work in a perfect world.
But that's my job. That's my job right now. If certain controls that work in a perfect world, like you're saying.
But how many loopholes are there? Because
fuck ton.
Because
again. Sorry about that, people.
But say you have 1,000 customers or consumers or whatever. Are all 1,000 the same way?
You have 1,000 different scenarios. Exactly.
Same with the students.
Yes.
How does one AI bot teach a classroom of 20 to 30 students?
Right.
That learn differently.
Yep. It seems like this one lady who really reminds me of a lady that's running the AI department in my corporation that I work for.
Mm-hmm.
It seems very familiar. And I'm like, oh, good for you. Good for you. Good for you, bad guy. I got your number. I got your number,
so
bad
you
guy.
Kind of tell who put that AI bot together.
Seems that way.
Yeah. That would be my only concern.
Yeah. Anyways, I just think it's both. I mean, it's scary as crap, right? I mean, we all think it is.
Yeah.
At the same time, it's pretty interesting to think that little stupid code that we learned to say, hey, can you learn this? And they're like, yep, we got it. What's next?
Yeah.
In a microscopic time compared to what humans learn, you're like, that's pretty scary.
Right. How you had talked prior to something that you've done in the past, now that you see that has eliminated jobs.
Yeah.
Right. But everybody does it.
Everybody
knowingly or unknowingly.
Yeah.
Like in previous jobs.
Frickin' McDonald's.
Setting up a pay scale at one of my positions that I did years ago or whatever. They would They used me as an example.
Yeah, that came back and haunted me a few
Right.
months ago too.
But then when you go by cases per hour by this person,
Mm-hmm.
they took apparently a higher efficient
Yep.
employer, whatever, with higher efficiency numbers, or whatever, and then based everything on that as a staple.
Right.
Well, instead of going down the middle or whatnot, to where, okay, either you were part of making the pay where it is and hindering people that weren't
Yeah.
as fast or physically able at that point in time, or hindering it, making it harder to make more money because you have to work that much harder.
So let me ask you this, because I have also noticed that there are some people, companies, whatever you want to call it. I don't know at this point. Maybe it's the companies teaching the people. Maybe it's the people teaching the companies. I don't know. And they really don't care. But it is happening. And what is happening is they're giving a little bit more care. They're giving that little more, hey, I see you as a person, and I can see you're struggling. Where, shit, since we were kids, we're tough, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
tougher.
yeah, I would say we're probably tougher.
Yeah.
Like my kids would probably fail miserably out there. Where at their age, I would probably have succeeded and been fine.
Oh, I'm scared for my own kids, and they're all adults.
Right.
I see each one going through struggles. But
and it's not that I'm a parent and like, oh, this is common. Yeah, I agree, it's common. But at the same time, no, things are a lot different than when I was a kid. Yeah. I mean, plain and simple, they really are.
Yeah. We tried to explain to the kids. It's like, I hate to tell you this, but
you're growing up in a very weird time.
The world is unapologetic.
Yeah, it really is.
You walk outside that door.
You walk outside that door, and it's gonna. Yeah. At any point in time, it is gonna take you and strangle the shit out of you.
Right. And it doesn't care. It does not care. Spit you out, and when you stand up, they're gonna chew you up again and spit you back out. Yeah.
Okay. That leads into. It's funny how all of our conversations seem to lead into everything I had to talk to you about. Religion conversation. Because for me, there's a lot of truth tonight. Holy smokes. I think there's a lot of evil that really makes its way in through exactly what you're talking about. As in, okay, let's take road rage. I'm going to combine two of my topics. Road rage, how you interact with people, how you are.
Very much so.
Okay. And I'm going to talk about this video. I don't have it. Okay. I could, but that's not my point, and that's not what I'm about. Okay. Where is it here? Hold on. No, not Total Recall. Oh, that would have been pretty damn funny. Imagine that, talking about Total Recall in here.
Yeah.
The new one.
That's past, isn't it? We're past that year date.
We're not. No. The original one, yes.
No, but
the new one, no.
Yeah, when Total Recall was apparently supposed to happen, was it 2020 or something like that, or 20?
Yeah, something like 2017. Yeah, 2015, something like that. Yeah, 2015, I think. Yeah. Whatever. I don't have it, so I'm just going to shoot from the hip here. So there was a video I saw yesterday, of a motorcyclist was taking the video, and a truck. It was a red truck, basically came and ran them off the road. Do I know the full story? Probably not. But right. I do know that the motorcyclist was riding and something happened, and he looked back, and literally the truck tried to run him off the road like multiple times. Mm-hmm. Okay, it's what happened. And I'm going to tie this in with road rage, because I used to have road rage. I still have road rage sometimes, but not nearly as bad as I used to. Mm-hmm. Your sister was a big help for me.
I could do road rage, but not to where
endangering somebody's life.
Correct.
Yeah.
Like
that noise.
I'll play the grandma game on the highway and stuff.
Oh, slow down,
relax, speed up, slow down, and get a truck, be by a semi truck.
Yeah.
Get to where just far enough to where I'm going to come around, I'm going to pass you.
Sure.
But because they were messing with you earlier or pissed you off earlier, then I forgot where my gas pedal was all of a sudden.
Yeah.
So we're going to slow back down and get to where, okay, Now I could pass around them and go on the semi
Yeah.
side.
And that's probably where I'm at. Like, because there's a lot of times where I'm still like, and Vanessa's like, stop it. I'm like, I'm not doing anything.
Yeah.
She's like, you know what you're doing. And I'm like, fair enough.
Yeah.
And I change. And I'm not going to pat myself on the back. I'm not going to, whatever. This is just factual information. 90% of the times I suck at it.
Mhm.
There's a lot of times where I want to jump out and beat the shit out of that person. But I don't.
Oh yeah.
But some people can't help it. Some people are like, whatever. And this is where that truck, he comes in and he does this thing, right? And he almost runs a guy off the road.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy is like, yep, I'm going to take a video. I'm going to do this. It's great. So I read the comments, and I'm impressed that I'm remembering this, but I read the comments, and a lot of them were like, hey, this is where he lives. This is where his address is. This is this. This is how you find him. This. And they basically said, hey, here's a big ass arrow on how to commit a crime against this guy who was probably having a really bad day.
Correct.
Having a shitty moment in his life. And you want to exploit him and do a crime on him? Not a good idea.
Right.
You want to point it out to the cops? Fair enough, but I promise you they already know. What gives you the right as a keyboard warrior, if you will, and if anybody's going to comment against this, go F yourself. What gives you the right to go against this guy in a red truck that you know you've probably done almost similar shit to somebody else?
Yeah. Smartest thing to do is just to keep scrolling.
Keep scrolling and go on to the next
Not
one.
even commenting.
Which I didn't. But
Right.
at the same time, if you're the one in that situation and you're the driver,
Right.
which I've been, and I think I shared that like one or two videos ago where I was like, I pulled up to somebody. I was like, I'm really sorry. And she was like, what?
Right.
And she was really confused. I was like, I'm really sorry.
True.
I messed up.
One of the things my wife says.
Most people don't do that.
Kill him with kindness.
Kill him with kindness.
Kill him with kindness.
Like, listen, you messed up, I messed up, but I messed up worse than you did.
Kill him with kindness.
Yeah. Anyways,
I
that
mean,
was just kind of
it's just
a random.
That's part of the reason why I try. I mean, yes, everybody, for the most part, scrolls. I try not to comment. I try not to, unless
I'll
it's
comment sometimes.
something positive, like the Arizona camping families. I'll comment on things that I come across or whatever when I see people's posts, if I can help. Everybody learns something from. Like how my wife says, it's not what you know, it's who you know.
Who you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that I don't know how to do, but my friend Jimmy and Jimmy showed me how to lay the floor in my house. I laid 3/4 of the floor in my house because of Jimmy.
Yeah. You did the
vinyl,
the vinyl,
the
plank.
vinyl snap in. Yeah,
we did that.
But he showed me how.
I hate it.
But,
nothing against you.
Yeah,
I literally have
what we have in dogs and needing the
I agree.
waterproof
I
et
agree.
cetera,
I agree 100% on everything.
Not doing carpet ever again for sure.
No, I agree.
But
and everything you're saying, I 100% agree. I've literally had people go like, "What?" And I'm like, "No, I know," and it's doing everything it needs to do.
But it's who you know.
But it's plastic.
Yeah, it's who you know. It's like half the stuff I did in my house or in the backyard, either watch videos from somebody else.
Sure.
Or I knew someone to come over and show me how to do it.
Show you how to do it.
Right. And that's how I saved a lot of money. Building the patio or
the cement thing. Yeah, I remember that.
I would build a bigger patio.
That was a good time.
I'd love to do a bigger patio. Building the bigger patio.
Really?
But
man, you got a
just
great,
deeper.
No,
I mean, it's only 12.
It's a great patio.
It's just size-wise. I mean, I would like it taller, more headspace or whatever, because when I put the heaters on the roof, on the ceiling,
That's a fair point.
But just...
All right, I'm going to bring up a few things.
Okay.
All right. Did you see the Jim Acosta interview?
No, I don't even... Jim Acosta.
I'm not going to pull it up.
I don't even know who it is. Name doesn't ring a bell.
Fair enough. I'm not going to pull it up because we're way late and
no worries.
Whatever. Jim Acosta, maybe CNN reporter, I don't remember. Essentially, he did... God, I can't believe I'm talking about this. This is stupid. He did an interview with an AI version of, I think, somebody that died, got murdered. No, hold on. A kid. It was a kid from a shooting. Hold on. I
And
got
they
it here.
AI'd the person.
Parkland shooting victim.
So,
That's what it was.
so
The
they
Parkland
AI the
shooting
deceased
victim.
person.
Yeah.
Okay. That just seems like you wouldn't get anything factual out of it.
Right. How could you?
That's what I'm
It would be
saying.
like you being an AI individual, and I'm just talking to
Right.
what I think you are.
It's like trying to have a conversation with my grandpa. My grandpa,
Fair.
Colleen's husband.
Yeah. All right.
No internet,
No
nothing.
internet,
Yeah.
nothing, and he's
Flip
gone.
phone and this. How do you
No.
know who he was, how
Right.
he thought, and how he would speak?
No. Is it halfway accurate? Probably.
Mm,
But you know the kind of shit that opens? Like you're literally saying, "Hey, listen, my
right.
dead relative,
Right.
I want to talk to them again.
It would open up.
And I'm going to tell you everything I know about them."
I just think it's open. Dangerous animal in the world.
Complete
Think
bullshit.
about this.
Fully agree.
What's the most dangerous animal in the world?
Ooh, human.
Yes. We are the ones that literally,
Was that really what your question was?
literally, we're creating and killing more than.
Yeah, we're the only ones that are going to nuke the fucking planet.
Well, I'm just saying that who does the most damage?
Sorry to F-bomb again, but good grief.
Who does the most damage? Who
You ever think a SEAL is going to be like, hey, you know what we should do?
Right.
Let's take a nuclear warhead and bomb the effing planet.
So if we're going, if the world's going to make it, it's us. If the world's going to die, it's us.
God, I hope people listen to this episode because this is pretty dang fun.
I'm sorry,
No, I think we're spot on, man.
we're the most dangerous.
Dude,
animal
Kelly's
in the
gonna come
entire
up back on. He's just like, I didn't think we could talk about this shit. I'm like,
But we are the most dangerous. So, one thing,
Sydney Sweeney. You know what I'm talking about? The American
Yes.
Eagle.
I know.
All
I know.
right.
Yeah, that's probably
What you got?
it's.
I'm gonna keep this up for 2 weeks. I'm gonna talk to 2 more people about this.
Everybody has their own perceptions. It's an ad.
It's an ad.
Just the way.
I agree.
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter who it. If I want a pair of jeans, I'm going to go buy a pair of jeans.
Where?
If you're going to
where do you buy your jeans from?
It just all depends.
If I don't go to Goodwill, I'm going
The
to
last, I don't know the last
American
time
Eagle's cheap.
Wait, it's
Old
been a
Navy.
It's a couple years since I bought jeans, but the last jeans that I bought was just before Kenna's wedding.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so-
Oh yeah.
So
I wanna have Kenna
It was
on, by the
Western
way.
wear, but or whatever. But it was. I bought 2 pair of
All right.
cinch pants.
Yeah?
For boots. Yeah, very nice pairs.
Yeah.
But I use those when I go out.
What are your boots?
I got a couple pairs. I got Ariats. I have
Harriet's, yeah.
crap. What are the other ones? Rebels. I'm not a pointy toe boot. I'm a square toe boot. I need my toes to be able to move.
Little wide there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, slightly wide square toes. This and that. But yeah.
All right. I have 2 more things, and then I think I'll let you get to your work. All right. Hold on. Let me see what I got. I got a few more things. Sorry.
Okay.
Let's talk about your small business.
Okay. What do you want to know?
Hold on. I'm gonna pause.
They say when you owe business, it's
Hold
you
on.
only work half a day.
Hold on. Okay. Thanks for their patience. Small business. Okay. You are definitely a small business owner.
Yes.
In this day and age, what's it like?
It all depends on how you look at it. It's expensive. It's rewarding, but it's expensive.
Rewarding?
You know what we've done at the house.
Yeah.
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 If I wasn't doing what I was doing and was able to say my work ethic
Yeah, and you work your ass
to
off.
get to where I could take on more than one route, I wouldn't have.
How many hours a week do you work, or a day?
Every day is different, but every single day it ranges between 12 and 16 hours.
Good grief.
On average, except for days that I don't deliver, and those days are still 6 to 8 hours.
You careful every time you go out.
What do you mean careful? I don't have a choice. It's
kind of. I think that's what I mean. But like, you go out and you're like, shoot, I need to make sure I watch my step. I need to make sure I watch my.
it becomes like a routine. I mean,
Yeah.
it's grocery store. It's a grocery store. It's a warehouse. It's more.
What happens if I'm in the background? I'm like, hey, Jeff.
Walk doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't bother me.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Good.
I try to go. I'm in the store when there's customers. I'm in the store when there's not customers.
All right.
So one of the things that you act like you are one of a store employee when when the store's open. Don't know how many times I pull out my phone and pull up a store app to help someone find something in the store
Is that right?
when they just see you stocking a shelf.
Yeah, they're like, hey,
They
can you
don't
help
know.
me find?
They don't know.
You're like,
Yeah.
sure,
Some
man.
people be like, "Do you work here?" Or it's like,
Yeah.
I do, but what
Yeah, what do you need? Good for you.
But how do you grow a business? You help anybody that comes your way
Okay.
because they're like, "Hey, that guy helped me this and that. What are they doing? I'll buy. What are they stocking? I'll buy their stuff."
So
It's all networking in some way, shape, or form. It is.
I agree. I'm not sure on the.
I'm not going to bash another companies.
No,
but I
I'm
do.
not by any means.
I
not
do,
by any means.
But like people with frozen bread, people with
okay,
refrigerated stuff instead of fresh things.
Right.
I do have conversations with customers.
It-
Just to help benefit yourself, not to bash, but just to inform consumers.
Sure.
I want fresh bread. A customer comes in the store. I want fresh bread. How do you know which is the freshest? And they're looking at dates.
And what do they?
Yeah. Little did you know, just so you know, or everybody else, how many loaves of bread or how many packages of buns or whatever you buy has a gun tag date on it, or is it printed on the
Yours are printed
on the bag or printed on the tag?
Yeah.
How many are gun tagged with a sticker?
I don't know.
Because I can almost guarantee you.
Do you tag yours, all of them?
I don't tag anything.
You don't? Okay.
No. All mine are printed.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Tagged bread.
You're right.
Whether it's in the bakery or coming from a vendor, etc. So tagged bread, 99% of the time, is frozen product. When they pull it
because
out,
they can hold it longer.
Yes, they'll pull it out of the freezer, let it thaw, warm, or whatever.
Yeah.
Tag that date, 7 days from that date. So any customer or store or whatnot will pull out bread.
Yeah.
I could tag it 7 days from now.
Huh.
My product, very, very, very rarely will you ever see a tag on it. Just every now and then it's for holidays because 4th of July. Who in their right mind can cook that many hamburger and hot dog buns to make sure everybody has fresh
Yeah, you ever go into the store late in the holiday season? Yeah. You're like, July 2nd. You're like,
things
man,
like
they don't have a lot,
right? But very odd, times. But other than that, everything that I bring into the store, it's printed on a tag, or it's printed on the bread.
On the bread,
I can't change that.
Do you guys have gluten-free bread?
Yeah. We do not. We only have keto.
I know you probably don't have a big power, but if you can, for the sake of people that would appreciate gluten-free bread,
that's just something that upper.
I know.
Yeah, it's
just keep telling them
gluten-free stuff.
They'll hear you eventually. I used to be one of the people that are like, we're going to keep pushing it to you. You keep pushing it up. And I kept pushing it up. And they're like, hey, we're going to change this. I'm like, son of a bitch.
Yeah, we had a bunch of people push to get sourdough English muffins into fries.
Oh,
we never had sourdough and fries for the longest time.
Oh, man, those are good ones.
Great sellers, number 2 on
Is that right?
our list, besides the plain.
Hey, push your business. What do you do?
Deliver bread.
No. No, come on. Don't do that. Come on now.
I'm a driver for the Bimbo. Bimbo.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but I do Entenmann's, Ballpark, Thomas.
You do good.
Sara Lee.
Good bread.
Oral wheat. Yeah,
I like your bread.
Higher end stuff. A lot of stuff. Live on sales, etc., etc.
My mom likes your bread too. I will tell you that. My mom likes your bread.
But no, I do push it.
You have good buns.
I do. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I don't have any because literally I work my ass off.
Yes, you do. All right. A few more things. All right. So I want to talk to you a little bit about, let's go religion. And the reason I want to do religion is you were at my baptism, and I appreciated that more than you ever know. And here's the reason why.
You deserve it.
Okay, that humbles me, and I
Why
really
why
appreciate that.
why wouldn't someone want?
Don't make me cry.
I'm just saying, why would someone not want something that important in your life to have it shared with
Yeah.
family and friends? No, you don't. I
No, I agree
understand your
with you.
work schedule.
I
But
in theory, I 100% agree with you.
yeah,
After Vanessa told me, she was like, "Hey, did you text anybody?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, "Well, you went through all this thing, this rigmarole that you're doing,"
right. And I understand it's for you.
and she goes,
It's not for everybody else. It
and
was
she
for
goes,
you.
"Did you let family and friends know?" I'm like, "Hmm." She's
Why?
like, "This is important." She was like, "Do you remember last year when your brother was baptized? He texted you. Granted, he texted you late, but he texted you about his baptism." I'm like, "Yeah, that was awesome." She's like, "Don't you think it'd be neat if your friends and family were there when you got baptized?" I was like, "Probably."
How many rows did we take up?
Holy smokes, you guys took up like two,
Two,
almost three
three
rows.
rows.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I was like, and I remember texting because I knew your work schedule. I was like, "Hey, man,
Mhm. And what I tell you?
I really apologize. It's
What I tell
coming
you?
out. It's coming because like at the beginning of the summer, and I'm going to call it Pastor Dan. If I ever get Pastor Dan on here, I'm going to call him out on this one. But they were doing baptisms at the beginning.
No.
And no,
Never.
I
No.
promise you,
No.
dude.
Do you know why?
2 weeks later,
It
2 weeks
may.
later, Vanessa goes,
No.
"Where's Jeff?" I'm like,
No.
"I know."
No. No. They're always at the end.
No, I
Just
promise you
as
not.
they're because
No,
it's
I know, I know,
every
I know,
single one that I've
I
been
know,
to.
I
Every
know.
single one.
Mm-hmm.
It's at the end,
I know.
and it's
No, I promise you, I know.
finishing up the services,
Yeah,
starting
I
the
agree.
next one. So you're walking in,
I
and
fully
you
agree.
do see them.
I fully agree.
You're just catching the tail end
I
of
fully
the
agree.
last service.
Except for when we started going, they started doing it at the beginning, and Vanessa's like, "Oh, this is interesting." I was like, "Yeah, this is nice." And you're clapping at the beginning, and the music's going, and you're praising,
Yes.
and it was a good time. And then I swear, he goes on, his sabbatical. I get why. Like I love him. I even knew why. Like when he came back, I was like, "Oh shoot, his mom died." And Vanessa's like, "How'd you know that?" I was like, "I don't know." Yeah, that was weird. That one was really weird.
It's all right.
Yeah. Anyways, and then he was like, "Hey, we're gonna play it at the end." I was like, "Crap." Yeah. I had friends like text me. They're like, "Hey, man, I'm really sorry I missed it." I was like, "No problem, man."
Yes, I do have a tough sleep schedule.
But
I
yeah,
do flip my schedule
seeing you
left
there,
and right
seeing you there was
all
like one of
week.
my cool things.
It's.
Seeing you all there was one of my cool things.
I wish my schedule wasn't as crazy as it was because I'm not sure if I had anything.
What do you work 6 days a week?
I do work 6 or 7 days a week. It just all depends on.
Good grief.
Even when I'm not at
Oh,
work,
man.
I still have stuff on the computer to do. I still have follow up from
That's a lot.
the one or two people that do my weekends.
You
for
have
me.
an event coming up, right?
We're not talking about that right
You
now.
have an event coming
We
up.
were talking about church, bro.
Yeah.
We're talking about church.
Transition a little bit. You have an
You
event.
didn't even let me finish.
All right.
Let me finish
All
church.
right. Go ahead.
If my schedule is better for me, in which it will get somewhere down the road, but
That's the thing.
I love that church.
Yeah.
I don't know if I had anything to do with turning you guys on to that church or whatnot. I did advocate for
I would
it.
probably say yeah. We used to go to a different one, and it was, I will say, probably equally as powerful. But Dan spoke to me.
We did hit a couple here and there, and Tanya's like, "How do you feel? What did it?
Yeah.
Did it click? Did it work?" But I forget. I think Debbie was at that church or going to that church here or there. But I did go, and to hear Dan talk, it's
crazy, isn't it?
It's just
mind blowing.
Yes, the way he speaks, the way he puts it into perspective, the way
it's like he talks directly
mixes reality with the book.
I emailed him.
It's crazy to it's like sometimes you see him online or you see snippets or you catch a podcast or you see a video when you can or you just see it online and stuff like that. But just be able to go and see him in person, it's crazy, but it's almost somewhat like celebrity like in a way. Because
Okay,
like, come up and
I'm
talk,
gonna
come
tell you.
say hi, this and
Holy
that.
smokes! I'm
Like
being very honest right now.
I get like jitters. Like I'll sit
You
like
sure you can keep talking for a bit?
I want to go up and say hi. I want to shake his hand. This and that. But
Because I got
it's
like
just
two more
crazy.
subjects, and we're gonna probably run off on that too. All right,
Whichever,
we're gonna run it like an hour over. Sorry,
whichever,
everybody. All
whichever.
right, so
You can snip this and run 2 weeks if you need
and
to.
maybe I will.
Okay.
All right. So here's my question. So we used to sit in a certain place, and we sat there a couple of weeks, or at least once. I don't remember. And Pastor Dan was like, he was literally, I cannot believe I'm telling this story. Holy smokes! So he was telling a story about his mom. It was like direct,
Mm-hmm.
and there was a point he literally looked directly at me, and he just like kept my gaze, and he just kept talking and preaching, and tears welled up in my eyes, and it was the first time tears welled up in my eyes since a funeral.
Mm-hmm.
Funerals, it's expected at a normal church service, not even a tiny little bit. It was weird. And he just kept looking at me, and I turned away. Because it was like, oh, I cannot believe I'm talking about this. Holy smokes.
Mm-hmm.
It was like part of my deepest, most inner thoughts. Holy shit. And he just, I don't know what he did after that, but he kept talking, and I kept hearing him.
Mm-hmm.
I kept hearing him. We got home, and I was like, you good? I need to email him. And she goes, yeah. What are you going to say? I don't know. She's like, all right. So I emailed him. I was just like, hey, I don't know if you remember me. This is where I was sitting. And I literally, it was before the girls started like really attending like
Mm-hmm.
their Sunday church, like their church service,
Right. Youth group and stuff like
youth
that.
group and
Okay.
stuff. Yeah. And I was like, here's where I was. Here's what happened. You looked at me directly, and I started crying, and I looked away. I just want to say, I felt it. You were speaking right to my soul. Like I understood it. This is that. Like I get it. Like I understand it, and I'm trying to get there. And he wrote back 2 days later. 2 days later, this guy has a congregation of like what 3,000, 4,000 people. Like
Well,
it's
if you do
huge.
four
Like it's huge.
services,
4 services,
four
right?
services a weekend,
And he still emailed me back. He was like,
plus whatever other things he does.
right.
Right.
And he goes, I remember seeing you. And he goes, I remember you looking away. He goes, I want to tell you I appreciate you being so vulnerable to reaching out to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, holy smokes. He's like,
Crazy, huh?
Yeah, he's like, you stay with us. I was like, God grief.
Yeah.
It was wild, man. I've never told that story. Like I told it to Vanessa. Like
Tanya knows a story way back. Debbie knows, etc., etc. I worked at
you can tell it right now?
another story. What? A church story, surprisingly enough.
And you're gonna tell it?
I was in another warehouse working in another job,
Okay.
running through some beyond stupid
Yeah.
HR situations or whatever. They put me in a predicament, yada yada. Didn't quite pan out.
Okay.
Had a conversation. Management wanted me to have. Conversation
Yep.
didn't go the way
I'm
planned.
familiar. Yep.
They said what was needed to be said, etc., etc.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes the bus. Jeff jumped in front of it, kind of thing. So
Those are terrible.
yeah, it happens. I went and left work that day or whatever, and I just told Tanya, "Hey, got to go to church." So she had kids, whichever kids or whatever. We went to church, sat in the congregation, this and that. Debbie was there. Tanya, I think, a couple of the kids. I'm not exactly sure.
Okay.
Whatever. We met up there because I had to go back to work. Right.
Yeah.
So I had put in for another job because of what I was going through because
Yeah. Right.
I didn't know how long I was going to be. So I put in for another position somewhere else or whatever. And so we went to church, this and that. We prayed, yada, yada. Don't know what's going to happen work-wise. We got
Are you a good prayer?
2. I wouldn't say the sit down, close your eyes,
I'm going to
say
break this into
pray,
two
and
parts, by
this
the
and
way.
that. But like talking to yourself, pray, like talking to Jesus, talking to whoever, whether I'm driving or whatever. It's like I'll talk
Good
in my
God, I
head or
love your
whatever.
vulnerability. Holy
So,
smokes.
but I wouldn't say like kneeling down, like traditional, like when you're younger,
You ever watch
kneeling
Russell
down in
Brand
bed.
pray?
No, no. You
Dude,
didn't let me finish.
yeah, go ahead.
Tangent.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
So,
Sorry about that.
so I didn't know what we are gonna do for work.
Yeah.
Back then, it was Tanya and I working. How many jobs I would hustle on the weekends doing people's landscaping and this and that, try to make sure we
How
had
long
enough.
ago was that?
Kids are still in high school. It was
Okay. So yeah, I was in the pic. I remember.
warehouse
Yeah.
before doing solar. I've been doing bread
Yeah.
for about 8 years or so, give or take.
Yeah, you started around my knee surgery time.
And then I was doing solar for 3, I think.
Yeah.
So it was before that.
Hmm.
So at least a decade.
Okay.
But we were at, Prayer Heart.
Sure.
And that. But after church, goodbye, see you later. I got to go back to work. They're going to go home. On my way to work, I got an email. Stop. Pull over. Hey, I call.
You're in your truck.
I think a blue Ram at that time, way back then. But
oh my gosh, I remember that one.
I call Tanya. Say, hey, I need to see you. Come back where you at. I drive back to wherever they were at, and I just hand her the phone.
What was it?
Went into church, right? Prayed about it, this and that.
Yep.
Pretty vulnerable that day. Leave to go back to work. The letter that I got in my email was my acceptance letter. Please start on this day for your new job.
Was that the bread route?
No, that was to go into solar.
Oh, into solar.
That's
right.
To get out of the warehouse.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Oh my gosh, that's right.
So literally, with how bad that job went with the warehouse, I literally walked in. I put
it down your side.
They didn't know.
Really?
I told them I needed to go home. They're like, can't have you go home. It's like, can I leave for lunch? I need to go get something for lunch.
All right.
Just
I need to figure out
off the top of my head, So I went to lunch. I didn't come back from lunch. Got out the building.
You were done.
I was done.
Good for you, man.
So I walked. I didn't come back.
How old were you? Shit, you're okay. I know. F you. I'm going to bring it up. You're almost 50.
Yes,
we're
I'm
having a
almost
birthday
50.
party for you,
But
man.
I would say, geez,
40.
30. It was, no, before that, 8, 9, 10,
Really?
11. Probably 11,
38, 39.
11,
Okay.
11, 12 years, probably 38, 39 years old. Yeah.
Good for you.
And just walk and just call the next day. Hey, I'll be in
Yeah.
such and such to drop off my badge and keys.
That's
They wanted
wild.
an exit interview. If you don't mind, where you going? It's for me and my family to know.
Yeah.
What kind is the pay comparable, or what, for me and my family to know?
Yeah. I'm trying to figure that out right now with my job. Like, if I get laid off, like, what am I going to do? And I'm like,
if you get laid off, you get a severance package.
in theory.
Yeah. So one of the things that Tanya's told me, like, it's going to happen. Whatever's going to happen.
Yeah,
some of the stuff
yeah.
you can't control.
Yeah.
You don't know what upper
Oh,
management.
I don't control anything.
But I'm just saying, you can't control where you work, who who lays off who. You're not in that position to control your employment.
Yeah.
So you got to trust him.
That's a very good point.
You have to trust him. He knows where you're at in life.
Yeah.
He knows what you have.
As long as you'll listen.
What does Tanya say? He won't lead you to it if he's not going to lead you through it.
Through it. Yeah.
So whether,
and that's a good one.
Yeah, if depends on who you have on in your back pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Who are your friends? Who's your circle? Who's, you know what I mean? When you say you need to move, what happens?
Would you move out of Arizona?
According to my wife, no. Because
according to you,
she doesn't want to. She can't shovel. She doesn't have to shovel sunshine.
Okay.
I've been here forever.
Well, let's go. But I mean, let's say you moved to a lot of Texas regions, like the shoveling snow is a lot more minimal, or Florida.
The way I look at it,
none.
If I can retire the way I want to retire,
mm-hmm.
and Tanya can be remote, we will be mobile. I would put it that way. If she can work, I would like to make the working bit be mobile. So
What would you do?
drive her wherever we're going. So depending on
Mm,
where the kids are, hook up the truck, trailer, this and
off you
that.
go.
Well, for instance, okay, we're gonna spend a week up in Bullhead City. Go see Trevor and Dylan and the kids and the grandson while they're
How
up
far
there.
is Bullhead say from here? 3 hours? 4 hours?
I think they said 3.5 hours. But if Tommy could work, if Chase is still in Minnesota and we're retired, it's like, well, I'll
Yeah.
drive. We could drive 8 to 10 hours a day, while you're working or whatever. And I could drive, work our way up to Minnesota, if I'm retired.
Man,
And she can
Minnesota.
still work.
Minnesota's fun. There's a lot
Just
of good
I
fishing up there. If you
couldn't
ever
tell
get
you.
up there,
I'm not a traveler. I'm
you got a trailer. I call bullshit on that.
no,
I'd be
no. I've been to
surprised.
Baltimore for work.
Yeah.
I've been to Vegas for work.
Yeah. That was a solar, right?
Yeah, for solar.
Okay.
But other than that, I went to Texas for Jennifer's wedding. It's the only time I was there.
This is your only travel?
I've been in New Mexico because I lived there.
Kind of want to hug you right now.
Uh, when I was a kid, we were in California briefly. I mean, we went to Rocky Point.
I've
Took
heard.
the kids to Rocky Point for a
Yep.
weekend. But, you know, where we've come from, it's just.
You haven't really been to Rocky Point, really? I took
I
you.
went with Chris and Gary way back then.
Yeah,
but
way back. Yeah,
that
yeah.
was
right.
like a
When,
quick
I'll-
weekend. Not really experienced much.
let me tell you the difference.
When you get
Did you go to Wrecked on the Reef? The bar on the.
I don't know where we went.
Yeah, you probably
All I
did.
know is just out of high school, this and
Yeah.
that, and we're still working at Shamrock or whatever.
I brought Vanessa.
Yeah,
It was pretty
when
entertaining.
you're 21, 22, working in a warehouse, and making $60,000, $70,000, well, and you're fit.
You're fit.
What did you
Yeah.
wear a pair of jeans and flip flops, and that's all you do. And you walk into a club, back in the day, you got to remember that was close to 30 years ago.
So just yesterday. All right.
But it's just pretty much, not saying instant family, but when
Kind of. I mean,
when I got
at the
married to
same time,
Tanya,
sure.
and added
Yeah.
4 to my 1,
Yeah.
but it's pretty much been
Add a 4 to your 1.
work, work and make sure that house was up for the most part. But that's, I mean,
This is going to go a
somewhat
bit off topic.
you live the way you were raised. Sometimes it's
Maybe it's right on
inevitable
topic.
kind of thing.
Do you think you're a good arguer
All depends. If
in your marriage?
we don't argue,
Good for you. I suck at it.
we don't argue.
I'm terrible at it.
You can ask any one of my kids, when's the last time
Yeah.
you've seen your mother and me yell at each other with any kids in the room?
That's pretty good. I'm terrible.
Yeah, it's
I'm literally one of those people that I'll shout some shit that
I mean,
like
we make points.
crap.
Yeah, we make points, but Tanya's taught me a lot.
That's good.
She can have a disagreement and drop it and move on about her day.
Yeah.
Not me. I'm that one that says,
yeah.
you know what? I'm gonna think
I don't know
about
what
this.
that's like at all.
I'm gonna think about this for a few days.
Not on my side.
So
Last night I stayed pretty irritated, but it is what it is.
we all get irritated.
Yeah. Pretty entertaining though.
But I would say that my wife is the grounding point, the connection point, the pivot spot, literally in the entire family, whether it's extended friend group with the kids, the middle connection point to, hey, I'm going to say that. Nah, you might want to think about that one before you say that one to that person or that, bounce things off each other left and right. Though we could sit behind closed doors and blended house.
Yeah, for sure. Right.
4 generations in our house. It can go haywire real quick,
I imagine. I mean, and I mean it.
to have a sounding board
You have to expect it
Right.
at a point.
and be able to vent without
Repercussion.
repercussions or saying, depending on where I am at and
You know,
where they are. Hey, I'm going to talk crap about your husband.
Right.
Literally, hey, I'm not the easiest person to live with.
Yeah.
I'm a black and white person for the most
Yeah.
part.
Are you? I'm not at all.
It just all depends on the situation. But when it comes to,
I would hug you and be really irritated at you at the same time.
yeah, yeah, for sure.
And
But
it's
when it comes to like consequences or making a point, it's
Mhm.
like you can't tell this person they can't do that and turn around and tell that one they can
yeah.
when they're in the same situation, or it doesn't, depending on what it is, you can't. You got
Yeah.
to,
Right.
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, learning wise and the way you talk to each one of the kids or ground kids, yeah, I get it. Everybody has their own personalities. There's ways to go about conversing with
Conversing. Yeah.
or
Mm-hmm.
consequences with what works best with which kid. Tanya's taught me milestones.
For sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did help. I did help with the ADHD with Miranda
Good.
because
That's
of
good.
me.
Yeah. You're like, whoa, whoa,
Can't-
whoa, pump your brakes a little bit.
Well, yeah. Well, the other kids were mad at me
Yeah.
because I kept Mountain Dew and Frappuccinos for Miranda. Why does she get them? Blah blah blah.
Oh, sure.
Because
Yeah.
it's like, check this out.
Yeah. Calm down a little bit.
Come home, she's literally beating the crap out of her brothers and sisters because either the medication wore off or whatever. Hey, do me a
Doesn't
favor.
understand the full thing. Yeah.
Give you a Frappuccino. What does she get a Frappuccino for? Just relax.
Just relax.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Give her a Frappuccino. Hey, I need you to do me a favor. This is, if you get this, I'll let you have it. But
yeah. But
we're going to either do 2 laps or we're going to jump on the trampoline for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I just want to see how many jumps you can get. 10 minutes, this, whatever. But gets her blood running, this and that.
That's good.
Gets the Frappuccino and the caffeine.
You
in
have
the
pretty
system.
special connections with each of the kids, you think? I think you do. I've watched.
Somewhat.
Yeah.
It just all depends on.
And it's tough. I mean, at the end of the day.
For sure. For sure. I mean, how Tanya says, it's like you come into a family.
Yeah, right. Yeah, mixed family, and you're literally starting.
Now I'm the stepdad.
Yeah.
Instead of bringing in a step mom,
Right.
or whatever,
Yeah.
like from when I was a kid.
Right.
But when you're a stepdad, well, I have a dad. To a point, yes,
Yeah.
and I understand that. I'm not trying to replace them, but this is our house. This is our rules, kind of thing. And
Right.
it's tough. It's still a learning experience. Still,
I think every day is a learning experience I mean, if you have kids and they're still in your picture, and you're talking to them on a normal basis, I think it's literally an every day is a learning experience. And I remember this because my dad and my granddad, they had dogs and like something happened and my granddad's like, blah, blah, blah. My dad's like, oh, all I have to do is tell my dog to pee there. My dad and my granddad's like, what? And my dad's like, and he was totally shooting from the hip. It was bullshit. Like the whole thing was just a show. He was trying to show off to my granddad. And he's like, Corky, pee there. And the dog goes over and just takes a leak right there. My dad turns. He's like, there's no way that just happened. I'm like, yeah. What are you going to say now?
yeah.
And he was like, see? Like, see. There you go.
I
just
sometimes I try to have. You can have certain kind of conversations with each one of the, even with your kids.
Mm-hmm.
You know what kind of conversation you can have. I try and sometimes
to do your thing,
speak from the heart and be a father figure or a mentor, somewhat or whatever, without always being the dad joke or the shit talker or the hey you fucked up. This is blah blah blah.
This is what it is.
Get a lecture kind of thing.
Yeah.
All Jeff ever does is say the same thing 10 times. We understand. You could have told me once. I get it.
I get it, but at the same time, I need you to hear this. Like there's some things in life.
My wife says I'm the king of analogies.
Yeah,
I can analogy the hell out of one thing in 10 different ways. But
isn't that funny?
I saw it in a movie, and I talked with Trevor a couple of days ago. I literally sat with him on the phone for an hour on his lunch break at work or whatever, and just told him about things at home and the difficulties of being a dad.
Yeah,
he's only 1 year in.
You're 1 year, yeah, right.
But I just told him, I was like, we're all still learning, kind of thing. And I just told him, I said, I seen this in a movie, and this kid was literally like, I don't know what the age of the kid was, like 10, 12 years old or whatever. And he was literally ripping his dad apart. Like, you're so crappy.
Yeah,
you're
just
not there for me. You're not this. And he literally sat down with him and said, "Hey, I need to tell you something." It's like, I might not be a good dad.
Mm-hmm.
I might still be learning. I'm still understanding. He
I
goes,
tell my kids that.
but you have to remember something here. And the kid's like, look at him and goes, I've only been a dad as long as you've
As
been my
long as you've
son.
been alive, yeah.
So
Alive, yeah.
I'm learning. I'm only 10 years into your 10 years. It's
Yeah.
like, I've only done this for 10 years. I
I
don't
don't
know
know
exactly
everything.
what I'm doing. Yeah.
I
So we're
literally,
learning together.
I'm almost certain I told Jade
Yeah.
about that like 2 weeks
It's,
ago,
yeah.
and she just looks at me. I'm like, I'm not. Like I try,
Right.
and I'm gonna bullshit the best that I can
Yeah.
for you. But I promise you, I don't know this any better than you do right now.
In some things, the only thing I have is my childhood.
Exactly.
What?
Yep. I have my childhood to
And
be an
everybody's
example.
childhood's different.
Yeah.
So it's like
Isn't that wild?
I'm only
Good
teaching
grief.
you from the only thing I know besides no college education. I
Yeah.
think I'm pretty well off. I've done a good
Yeah.
job with
Right. Yeah.
only
No
being
college
a
education. You've
high
done pretty
school
dang well. Good
education.
for you.
So it is, and
Hmm.
it's, if you look at it, Tanya. She was what, in her 30s, 40s, or whatever.
Yeah.
30s, yeah, 30s when she went back to school or whatever and got her degree.
That's pretty good. Yeah. Right.
But
Yeah. Yeah.
here, I can literally say, I've made a living and made a life off of blue collar work.
Nothing wrong with that though.
Oh, I understand, but
Yeah.
I mean, you see, bashing and finger pointing or pot stirring or whatever on social media, and this and that about silver spoon, or you've been handed this, or
Oh, okay. Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
it
I
must
got
be
you.
nice
Sure.
to be. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have it.
Oh yeah.
Second oldest is 7. You wanted something, you had to go and
Yeah.
get it.
I love the people that are like, oh, it must be nice. Like
Yeah.
it must be nice
Yeah.
to what have eaten or drinking, whatever milk it was, where you dump the
Yeah.
powdered
Oh,
milk.
we lived off evaporated
God,
milk.
that was
My dad would
gross.
deliver papers
It was effing
in
gross.
the morning, and one of the deals he had, I guess, if I remember correctly, was he would deliver their papers for free,
Mm-hmm.
but he would be able to bring home 2 gallons of
Is that right?
whole
Good
milk,
for him.
cow milk. But he would bring it to the house,
Mhm.
and Sandra would get evaporated milk, and
Yeah.
she would make 5 or 6 gallons of milk
Off that, yeah,
off
sure.
of the 2 gallons,
Because you can water it and whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there were 7 of us.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, it's a good idea.
It's what you did.
Yeah,
You
for
took
sure.
to make. I mean, I live
that's
off of it.
wild.
Never having name brand cereal or
Yeah,
eating,
right. Name brands here. Okay.
eating the illustrious
You mean
10
the
for
the box that you just keep refilling over and
Yeah.
over and over?
or
Yeah,
the
I got you.
illustrious 10 for $1 pot pies.
God, those were so good, weren't they? You didn't like them?
I'll tell you what.
To this day, I'll still eat them.
I gag.
Is that right?
Smelling like the vegetables and stuff. Cool. The bread, the crust.
That's my favorite part. The bread and the crust.
I would gag.
No shit.
Literally gag. Yeah, I missed 4th of July one year because of a pot pie.
We'll
You're gonna
talk about
sit-
that another day. But
You're gonna
that's
sit at the
interesting.
table until you eat it. I ain't
Yeah.
eating it.
Yeah, that's kind of.
They go look at fireworks. I'll still be sitting here at the kitchen table. I ain't eating it. Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense as a kid. You're not gonna eat a pot pie.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I never enjoyed it when I was a kid. When I was older, I was like, heck yeah. You got some peas in there, some carrots, some chicken or turkey or
I'll eat
beef.
just about anything for the most part. Not a coffee person.
Yeah.
Not a tea person.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat. All right, let me see if I have any last topics for you. You got anything? Since I'm splitting this into two, I mean, All right, what else do I got? You hear about the comet?
Comment.
Comet 31 /
comment.
Atlas.
I didn't know if you say comment.
Comet.
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
So the Comet 31 / Atlas. So
no idea.
is it a comet or is it an alien spacecraft? Blah blah.
No clue what you're talking about.
I don't know if this is the same thing I talked about in one of my first episodes where I said something's coming at Earth. We'll know more in 15 years or something.
Okay.
Anyways, fast forward to now, 13, 14 weeks, however many weeks later. Comet 31 / Atlas. There's this thing, and you can literally, like, there's videos, and I can probably play it if we really want, but I don't really think we need to, because it's just literally it's like a star moving through a like a picture of the galaxy.
Sorry,
You're
just
good.
checking.
Yeah. And it just makes me wonder, like, more and more, like, and of course, like, stories are like, oh, no, there's no alien, it's not alien life form at all, you can tell it's this. Well, to be fair, most of you that are putting that out there are probably going to be dead by the time it gets here. Just FYI, like, they're all going to be dead. They don't give a shit.
They did say that the next time the Earth, it'll be by fire, right, and not flood.
Yeah. And they're like, well, is it an asteroid? Is it a comet? Or like it's going to miss us?
Mhm.
Is it? Is it going to miss us? Like, what happens if it? I don't know. Shifts course a little bit. It doesn't have to shift a lot. Just
like you said, do we need to get an Armageddon crew?
Our little Armageddon crew. Yeah.
Will Bruce Willis be alive to help us out?
You're the government. You think shit like this up?
Yeah. Ben Stiller still might be.
No, Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck.
Yeah, wrong Ben.
Yeah. I don't know. It's interesting to think about, though. Like, I mean, I'll be dead long before any of that probably happens, or I'll be the crazy guy waving his gun in the air. I don't know, one or the other, probably at that point. But my kids may be dealing.
Or be the old guy in the old airplane flying next to Will Smith.
Yeah. But I mean, my kids may be dealing with stuff like that. Like now that it's actually possible.
Right. So, do you listen to audiobooks? I'm not a reader.
That's okay. I used to.
I'm not a reader.
Yeah.
None whatsoever. Tanya tries to get me to read. It's difficult. I can't sit still. When do you see? This is probably the longest I've sat still.
I know. I'm impressed. I'm impressed that we've sat this long
and not fell asleep.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
So
I really do. I'm going to get you like once a year. I got you. I got you this year.
But she's done
2025
audiobooks.
Check.
Yeah. So in the beginning, it was just to entertain.
Yeah, what's going on?
Okay,
yeah.
Sure. I'll listen to it. If you get the audiobook, or I'll listen to it. Sure, whatever. So I did the ACOTAR series or whatever. What is it?
All I'm thinking is the
not Avatar.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
No, it's a book series.
Okay.
It has to deal with, like, I wouldn't say demons or anything like that, but more fiction.
Yeah.
Just
I got you.
Mystical
third world.
creatures.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, but
I'm not third world, but yeah,
and
creatures and beings.
But yeah, so I listened to it. And literally, it's like I could never catch up because Tanya's just that fast of a reader. But so I listened to it while I was working.
Okay.
Because I'm in the stores.
Yeah.
Headphones
in. Yeah.
That. But so I listened to it. I did all the books that she bought. There was one book she had me skip because it was really small. But I listened to
how many? 7, 8?
I think it was like 4.
Oh
4
my gosh!
Or 5.
I love it.
But each one was like 5 to 10 hours, depending on how thick the book was.
Holy smokes!
Yeah.
Holy smokes!
I didn't know you could like 1.5, 2 times speed or whatever to how fast.
You ever do that though? It sounds
notice
weird at times. You're like, and then he did it. You're like,
but I didn't notice
smokes,
that.
He really did that fast.
Know that was an option until like the last book, and I'm just like, so yeah. But
and then
literally in these books, like the amount of the nicest,
the graphic detail.
Yes, the smut.
Yeah.
I'm just like, holy cow, it's like I would tell my wife, whoever wrote this book, she needs a boyfriend. She I don't know if this is her
boyfriend action. Okay,
this is her vent or her release. But as the books went on, I was like, there's too much release. There needs to be some more like pullback.
No kidding.
I'm just like, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
If I was the opposite sex, I would know how to do certain things very well just by listening to these books.
Yeah, sure.
So I would like skip 30 seconds, skip 30 seconds, skip 30 seconds, skip 30 seconds.
Like, holy smokes.
Nope.
Pass that one, pass that one.
Yeah.
Oh, she's spread. Oh, okay.
No, still going. Okay. Yep. Nope. I'm just like, Jiminy Christmas. I just fast forward like 15 minutes of this book.
Sure.
And wow. It's like, I didn't know it was that important to share this much of this topic kind of thing. But
All right. Shit, we're already this far. Let me ask you a question.
was going with it, the
Oh,
audio.
go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
So Kenna, our second youngest, McKenna.
Yep, not following where this is going
No,
yet.
she told me about a book. She goes, she's reading a book.
Okay.
And she goes, I really like this book, this and that. It brings peace. It opens my eyes to just how to handle certain situations sometimes or
Is
whatever.
it the
So,
Bible?
no, no, it's an author. She has numerous books. She has a podcast, Mel
Okay.
Robbins.
Okay.
I don't know if you've
Who is
heard
it?
of Mel Robbins, but it's a book called Let Them, the Let Them series or whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
But if you ever want to listen, I listened to the book.
Okay.
And Tanya got it for me on audio or whatever, Audible. I don't know if she's listened to it yet.
A little
or
more your
whatever.
speed.
But the Let Them, it goes through numerous things on different topics, from relationships to financial to how to handle
Really?
situations with kids or other people's
I wonder,
actions.
Did Grant? I think Grant like did a very
not
maybe
sure.
it was before or after the.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but
But I think
to
that
listen to
sounds
that
familiar.
book, like, okay, depending on how you were raised or how you handle
Mhm.
a situation, and you don't like say if your kids, their financial status and how they go about, or the reasons why they can't do something,
Sure,
or they,
sure.
because of their work ethic, or
Hmm.
what they could do better, or but if they're happy with it, let them.
How does that work?
It's helped.
Yeah.
It has helped.
No shit.
But part of it talks about not being the enabling person in the situation. Well, okay, say A child, and B child, work, this,
Yeah.
has plenty of money, has plenty of stuff to do this. I want this, I'm going to do this so I can get that kind of
Mhm.
thing. A child, I'm cool, kind of
Yeah. Right.
like the three, like, the three pigs and a big bad wolf,
Right. Yeah.
stick, straw,
I got
stone
this.
kind
I
of
got
thing.
yeah.
Right. But, but this one's like, I don't have money for this. I don't have money. I have
Sure.
a situation. I can't pay for this. It comes over here. It's like,
Huh.
let them, if that's what they want to do, let them. If they want to,
Essentially, let them fail.
right. But if you go over there and pick them up and build their house for them and pay their bills for them,
Yeah.
and buy them the stuff that they're missing, they're saying that you're
Huh.
enabling
You're
part of it.
enabling them,
You're
sure,
not
a little bit.
helping them
Mhm.
learn or go through the struggle to say, hey, if I want this, there's something I need to do to get here.
Yeah.
But if you're going to do it for me,
What's that called?
Let them series. It's Mel Robbins.
I'm gonna have to look at it.
It goes through numerous different types.
Yeah, I
and
would assume, sure.
Yeah,
Hmm.
she talks about them doing it through like 12 or 13 different readings, or ripping up parts of
Yeah.
it and starting over and getting it right or whatever. She did it with her daughter. So she talks about personal things, situations, things with her own kids. But it sucks to see them struggle or see them having a
Yeah.
hard time getting up. But if you continually pick them up and not
Yeah.
coach
Don't
them
let
to
them.
get
Yeah.
up,
Coach them a
coach
little
them
bit
to
more.
get
Yeah.
up on their
Mhm.
own, how are they going to learn to get past that if they can't do it themselves?
It's pretty good.
So it's a struggle
No, for sure.
but not
Every
each
day.
one of the kids or whatever, but I kind of just step back. I just kind of like,
It's hard to do sometimes.
oh, it's ridiculously hard.
Yeah.
Ridiculously hard. So
Dude, yeah, I tell you, God puts some of the greatest challenges in our lives with that. You're like, okay, man.
I don't want you to miss out. You got to talk about your sandwiches, because I'll go on a
Sandwiches.
tangent.
Yeah. Let's finish out with sandwiches.
yeah.
Good call. What do you got?
You want sandwiches or restaurants?
Let's do both.
Because I'll tell you.
Let me hear your okay, because
Well,
you and I have different takes on restaurants.
Well, I live. It sounds bad. I sleep as much as I can. I get a whole whopping 5 or 6 hours. No, you're good. You're good. I just wanted to stretch out. But little does many people know, I do live off a lot off of fast food and restaurant food.
Okay, sure.
I'm a big bang for your buck kind of person.
What do you
or
like?
Whatever. It just, so I go through routines. It all depends on the day,
Okay.
kind of thing, or whatever. I'll hit a Pollo Loco on my way to work.
Yeah, like a pollo.
Well, I do a 30-minute drive before I get to one of my stores most of
You
the
do
part
a 30-minute drive?
to start my day sometimes.
God,
yeah.
that's a
So
lot.
save time. I'm
Pulling
not
the
going to
trailer
sit
the whole
somewhere.
time?
Not all the time, no.
Okay.
But to sit somewhere and eat, I'm saving. I'm trying to
Yeah,
save
for
as
sure. Yeah.
much time as I can.
Yeah.
So I'll
Hmm.
eat and drive. So
That's true.
yeah, depending on what it is,
Listen to talk radio and crap like that.
all sorts of stuff, baseball games,
Hmm.
etc. Yeah,
Man, I love a good baseball game still.
Yeah, but sandwiches. Yeah, Jimmy John's ain't my favorite. Not
No,
Dol-
no Jimmy John's.
or no Jimmy John. No, no. Actually, I've
You
never
know,
had Jimmy
DeAndre,
John's.
DeAndre's
No,
going to have some stuff to say about
I've
this.
never had Jimmy John's.
Is
Firehouse.
that right?
Not a fan of Firehouse.
You're not a fan of Firehouse?
Just
Holy smokes! Like half my guests are going to battle you on that.
to me, it's a money thing. I mean, if
Okay,
I'm
that's fair.
the one time I went because first impressions, right?
Yeah.
Tanya wanted to go. Cool. Went to entertain.
Right,
You do
yeah,
things
the whole
for
thing, sure.
yeah. You do things for your spouse, even if you're it's not something you still do it.
Yeah.
Everybody does.
I got you.
Firehouse got a meatball sub, right?
How was there? I've never had their meatball subs.
Well-
Pretty good.
Well, I spent $12, right? 11,
Yeah.
12 bucks, right?
Yeah.
Literally, my sandwich was like the length of my phone.
Oh, see,
So I get like three, maybe 4 meatballs.
they gave
and
you smushed bread and the whole. Yeah.
So I'm just like, I could have went to the Subway and got a foot long for $12.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I would have paid extra for double meat. But
Yeah.
I mean, besides the meat thing, you can put whatever you want on it, and it's the same price. Mod pizza. You pay this price for that pizza. Put whatever you want on that pizza. It's the
You
same
go
price.
to Fired Pie? Ever?
No.
It's
Trevor's been there. He said it's similar to Mod.
Similar to Mod.
Yeah.
Vanessa and the girls got me essentially like a gas fired pizza oven. I can do wood too, but whatever for my birthday. I'm going to try that.
So, but sandwiches, I could do tons of sandwiches. Like peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I'm good.
What's your
with,
favorite jam or jelly?
surprisingly enough, I'm a jam person.
Okay.
Or, like a preserve and jam person.
Yeah, you like a little gelatin or whatever it is.
Every time we go camping, we literally stop in Quince Wells and pick up.
Oh yeah,
One of
they
their,
got a good one.
They got like blackberry preserves.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
And I literally like Tanya will get
They have a good apple
potato
butter
bread
too.
She'll get me a potato bread.
Oh yeah,
just so I
that's
get
good on there. You toast it.
thick, not a peanut butter jelly, no, but literally it's when you see the sandwich, it's like
good.
you have to be gentle when you hold the sandwich. Or
Yeah,
you're gonna
that,
squeeze jelly.
You squeeze
out.
it and it goes all over the place.
Yes,
I got you.
It's like it's thick. It's like enough peanut butter jelly for like 2 or 3 sandwiches.
What kind of peanut butter do you use?
It doesn't matter.
Crunchy or smooth?
It would be creamy for
yeah. I'm more creamy
because
too.
I don't want as much crunch. I'm more focused on
the jelly
stuff. Yeah, peanut butter to me, peanut butter is peanut butter. You can, for the most part,
Okay.
Well, I grew up. We didn't grow up with name brand much.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah,
it's like,
right.
hey, my peanut butter, cool. I got peanut butter.
I got peanut butter. Yeah.
But Tanya hates this. Like we go camping, or I will literally. I don't know how many people like it, but a grilled cheese and tuna fish sandwich, like
Really?
hot tuna fish sandwich with
Yeah. Well,
cheddar cheese on both
melted?
sides, grilled cheese, like a
so
grilled
it's melted
cheese,
on,
butter on the flat top,
sure.
both
Oh, yeah.
sides, so the cheese like melts everything in, and you just cut it and it crunches.
Yeah. See, I've done the
it's-
bologna and cheese that way. That's
But you
pretty
can-
good, too.
with a tomato soup or
Oh,
a
yeah.
cream of mushroom soup, just dipping it right in, and
That's
just
good. It's good
yeah.
stuff right there.
So
Huh.
like I can tons of sandwiches for sure. I eat hamburgers all the time.
Is a hamburger a sandwich?
It has bread.
I go both ways on it.
Yeah, chicken. It's a sandwich. Still chicken sandwich.
I think that thing that Kenzie ate during camping or during Havasu, where it was bacon, peanut butter, jelly, and ice cream
Oh,
burger.
okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So,
It was interesting.
do you eat at Wendy's?
Not as often as I used to.
Okay. So one thing I would do just changes everything at Wendy's, right? Is like people like chili.
Oh, I
whatever.
love the chili there. Yeah, they got good chili.
Dip your hamburger in the chili.
Yeah.
Dip your spicy chicken sandwich in the
Yeah.
chili.
I bet
It's
that's
a
good.
completely
Sure.
different sandwich.
Hmm.
Completely different. You can have that sandwich over and over, but you dip it in the chili. Completely different.
Completely
Yeah.
different. Yeah. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, I know your birthday's coming up.
Yeah.
Happy 50th.
Thank you.
Like, absolutely.
I'm
I appreciate you hanging out for,
probably shocked.
shoot,
A
almost
lot
three
of people are
hours.
probably shocked I'm still alive. Some of the stuff I
That's
pulled
fair.
as a kid. Yeah.
That's fair.
So,
That's fair. Well, yeah, I'll split this up into two.
yeah.
And it was good. It was a good time. I really appreciate it.
Looks like we scratched the surface.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Yeah.
All right. Well, happy Friday.
Thank you. Thanks for having me
Yeah.
on.